Hello, hello, I'm Benjamin Cello. Come on in, my very special friend. There's Lollipopula and her cheerful chums, Professor Wordsworth and his hungry bookworms. There's Cowboy Roy and the animals too. We're so happy to be friends with you.
Hello, friends. We have a visitor with us today. He's so soft and cuddly, I bet you'll want to hold him too. Let's meet him. This is a cat. His name is Antoine. He belongs to a friend of mine. I'm just looking after him. See how he has sleek gray fur and bright green eyes? When a cat is colored this way, he's called a Russian blue. Can you say those words? Russian blue? Antoine is a hunter, and he loves the outdoors, but he's also very gentle. In fact, he'll go to sleep in your arms. All right, Antoine, let's put you in your basket. You know, not all cats are as gentle as Antoine. Some cats are big and wild and scary, like lions or tigers. God made them that way in the beginning. He made wild animals, like lions and tigers. But he also made tame animals, like Antoine. God told Adam to name the animals. Wouldn't that be fun, to name the animals? That story is so mysterious to me. And whenever I see a domesticated cat like Antoine, I remember that
God made the animals, the wild and the tame. God made the animals for Adam to name. The birds of the air, the beasts of the sun, they play a big part in the story of God. They play a big part in the story of God. God made the animals, the wild and the tame. God made the animals for Adam to name. The birds of the air, the beasts of the sod, they play a big part in the story of God. They play a big part in the story of God.
God made everything, from the smallest kitten to human beings like you and me. We can read all about it in a book called Genesis. It's the very first book of the Holy Bible. Hey, I have an idea. We can go to the Book Endless Book Tower and talk to Professor Wordsworth and the hungry bookworms. They can tell us all we need to know about Genesis. Let's go. We'll go beyond the secret bookcase to the land of the baptized imagination, the Book Endless Book Tower.
Bookworms! Listen to these clever lines.
Oh.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness.
It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope.
It was the winter of despair.
Who doesn't know those lines?
Me.
Yes, Wiggleworm?
I don't know them. What are they?
Oh, Wiggleworm, those are the opening lines from one of Charles Dickens' most famous novels, A Tale of Two Cities. They're only some of the most famous opening lines ever written.
Oh, me again.
Yes? What is it?
I have a favorite opening line.
Oh, let's hear it.
I'll bet I know what it is, Wiggleworm. C-spot, run. No, inchworm. I don't see spots. My famous first line comes from Snoopy. Wiggleworm, you must multiply your dimensions.
Inchworm, you are not the ruler.
You must expand your horizons, Wiggleworm.
I'm listening, Wiggleworm.
Go on, Wiggleworm. What's your line?
It was a dark and stormy night. I just love that.
It was a dark and stormy night. The rains fell in torrents. That is a very famous first line, Wiggleworm. It was written by Sir Edward George Earl Bulwer Lytton.
Wow, that's a lot of names.
He was the king of Victorian melodrama. Purple prose, so they say.
I just love that.
He also coined some popular sayings like, "In pursuit of the almighty dollar."
That is rich.
But Glowworm, richer still is the line of Lord Lytton. The pen is mightier than the sword. I think he hit on a truth there. I've often meditated on the fact that God chose to encapsulate his message to mankind in a book. That is the reason we must read.
Totally. But now I want to tell you my favorite opening line. It's the most totally famous opening line ever. What could it be, Earthworm? I want to know.
Yes, tell us.
And the most amazing thing is that it was written by God.
That carries great gravitas, Earthworm.
Tell us, Earthworm, tell us. What is it? We want to know.
Okay, here goes. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earthworm, I might add.
Earthworm, you have articulated a great truth. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That is the most important, the most true, the most life-changing opening line ever written.
That's rich. Oh, look, it's Benjamin Cello.
Oh, Benjamin Cello! Oh, mellow fellow, welcome to the Book Endless Book Tower.
Thank you, Professor. Hello, Bookworms.
Hello.
And say hello to my friends.
Greetings. Benjamin Cello, make yourself at home. You have picked a marvelous time to pop in, Benjamin Cello. The Bookworms and I were just discussing the most famous opening lines.
Oh, that sounds like great fun.
Do you have a favorite opening line, Benjamin Cello?
You know, my friends and I were just discussing one of the most important books ever written.
Really?
And it just so happens to contain my favorite opening line.
You don't say.
It's a line that has revolutionized the course of history.
Wow.
It has reframed the way that we see the universe. And it has impacted the lives of countless people.
Wow.
Tell me that I may scale this magnificent book to ascertain its grandeur, its specific size and shape and scope and...
Let the man speak, Inchworm.
Inchworm, that would be the quest of a lifetime.
What is that in your basket, Benjamin Cello?
Measure carefully, my friends.
There's no need to fear. See?
Ooh.
He's only a cat.
So beautiful.
Little guy.
Medium size by all measurements.
He's radiant. Totally.
Beautiful.
At least it's not a big, scary wildcat.
He's a lightweight for sure.
Listen to him purr. Sounds like a motor.
Totally.
But wait! We've never heard Benjamin Cello's favorite opening line.
That's true.
What is it?
that's right,
I
we
want to
did
know.
not.
I'd like to hear it now.
That's right, Professor Wordsworth. My favorite opening line comes from the book of Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Wow, that's Earthworm's favorite line, too.
Aha! Wisdom from the book of Genesis, the very first book in the Bible. Benjamin Cello, let me call my archivist. Theophilus! Search the archive and illuminate Genesis 1:1. Capital. Ah, here it is. Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Oh, indeed. The greatest truth ever told.
Genesis is a most ancient book, full of mysteries, simple yet complex. One can study it an entire lifetime and still find new truths hidden within its lines.
Genesis tells us that God made man from the dust of the ground. All of us worms like that.
And God breathed into man the breath of life. Oh, the breath of life given directly from God. That would make a glowworm glow.
A glowworm, God called the first man Adam.
Oh.
It means man of the red earth.
Red Earth.
Wow.
Oh, I just love red earth.
Me too.
He was given dominion over everything God had made. The beasts of the field.
The birds of the air.
God even made the fish. Fish? That's scary. I don't like fish.
He created the great whales. Now that's a heavyweight.
God made all the animals, the wild and the tame, just like Antoine.
God created everything that exists, and behold, it was very good.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
In the beginning, God created the sun and the surf. And in the beginning, God created the stars and the moon and the soft evening breeze. In the beginning, God created everything.
In the beginning, God created the itty bitty snail.
In the beginning, God created the great giant whale.
And in the beginning, God created the red dragonfly and the bright yellow bee.
In the beginning, God created everything. In the beginning, God created the big bearded goat.
In the beginning, God created the fast antelope.
And in the beginning, God created the Garden of Eden and Adam and Eve.
In the beginning, God created you and me.
What's the most important first line ever written?
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Again!
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Last time!
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Wait, listen. I think Antoine is ready for his dinner.
Antoine, are you hungry, buddy?
You know, some milk might do his complexion good. Organic, of course, and grass-fed.
Well, I think it's about time for Antoine and I to be heading back home.
Oh, home, where your wiggle may be your own. Do inch your way back to us soon, Benjamin Cello.
As it is written, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Oh, well, Benjamin Cello, I've enjoyed our thought-provoking conversation today. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And in the end, he will create again. But that discussion is for another day.
I'll look forward to it, Professor.
All right, Godspeed.
Goodbye, everyone.
Come back and ask.
Goodbye, Benjamin Cello.
Well, my friends, we've had a wonderful day. We've learned one of the most important truths ever written. In the beginning, God created. The very first words of the book of Genesis, found in the Holy Bible. You know, God created everything that exists. The moon and the stars, the plants and the animals. Just like Antoine the cat. But most importantly, God created you and me. Until next time.
Friends have the best time together, and no matter the weather, friends are friends for forever. It's goodbye for now, till we meet again. Remember, God loves you, and so do I, and so do I. My friend.
The wonderful world of Benjamin Cello returns with a brand new season of adventure.
This is gonna be good. I can't wait to hear this.
Join Benjamin Cello, Lollipopular, Professor Wordsworth, and Cowboy Roy as they celebrate the goodness of God and explore the world he made.
Read a book, see the world unfold before your eyes. Read a book, read a book, read a book, read a book, and the world will come right down to where you are.
Reunite with old friends and meet new friends too.
Greetings, friends. Benjamin Cello.
Yee-haw!
Better known as the Stump Jumpers.
Got to preach the word if we're to reach the world.
It's a journey that will fill your children with the beauty and wonder of a God-breathed imagination.
It isn't dying that we are born to eternal life.
The Wonderful World of Benjamin Cello, Season 2. Get it today at benjamincello.com.
Here's to old Jack Frost. We have won and he has lost. God is good, it's very clear. If you have the ears to hear.
The beginning, God created the big bearded goat.
In the beginning, God created the fast antelope.
And in the beginning,